Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 9th National Ayurveda Day celebration. Today, we are honored to have with us His Excellency Mr. C.V. George, Ambassador of India to Japan, and we also have the honor of being graced by the presence of Honorable Speaker Srimati Surama Pari, Honorable Speaker, Odisha Legislative Assembly. To start today's event, may I please request His Excellency Mr. C.V. George, Ambassador of India to Japan, to make the opening remarks.
Good evening, everybody. Honorable Speaker of the Odisha Legislative Assembly, Madam Srimati Surama Pathi, and the delegation accompanying her, Ms. Aki Nikura, CEO, Ayurwellness Company Limited, Mr. Kazuyuki Shimomura of the Toto University, Mr. Hiromitsu Miyata of the Waseda University, Mr. Shizuo Suzuki of the Maharishi International University of USA, Mr. Yasunari Kageyama, visiting professor of the Tokyo University School of Medicine, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to address you all today and welcome you all to our celebrations of the Ayurveda Day. Today's event comes on the festive occasion of Dhanvantari Jayanti, which truly elevates the nature, spirit, and the overall atmosphere of our celebrations. I am happy that we are today joined by the Speaker of the Odisha Legislative Assembly, Madam Surama Pathi, who is on a visit to Japan. I welcome her and her delegation to this beautiful gathering. Dear friends, as you are aware, we have excellent relationship between India and Japan. We have excellent political relationship, excellent business relationship, excellent defense and security relationship, and of course, the people-to-people connect. In the last few decades, this relationship has grown significantly. Today, we call our relationship a special strategic and global partnership. Special strategic and global partnership. Why is it special? It is special because we have no history of conflicts. We have only history of friendship. And a friendship which can be traced back to thousands of years back. You go anywhere in Japan, you will come across Daikokuten. When you see Daikokuten, think about Mahakal in India. Lord Ganesha, again, worshipped all across Japan. Buddhism, that's a big connect between our two countries. And now, this connect is continuing to grow through multiple means, including Ayurveda and yoga. So on this occasion of Ayurveda Day, my greetings to each one of you. It's a great occasion. As someone who has spent more than 30 years in diplomatic service and lived and served as a diplomat in 12 countries across the globe, of which 5 countries as ambassador, I have been personally seen how yoga and Ayurveda have grown in prominence abroad and also has become an important symbol of India's culture and traditions. The knowledge that our ancestors had acquired thousands of years ago was based on a lot of efforts and inspiration for the welfare of mankind. The desire for experimentation and innovation gave birth to the miracles like yoga and Ayurveda. In the last few years, we have seen how yoga, which has been originally the heritage of India, have spread to the entire human race as its legacy. I recall in 2014, United Nations Organization unanimously adopted International Day of Yoga, June 21st every year. Since then, we are celebrating this as the International Day of Yoga. When you recall it, think about it. 5,000 years ago it started. But then in 2014, when Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Modi came to become the Prime Minister of India, he took the initiative to make it global by going to the United Nations and making it the International Day of Yoga. It transformed the way yoga is seen all over the world. And I am very happy to see that almost every city, every town, every village in Japan, yoga is celebrated and practiced. Today, I can tell you this, no village in Japan where Ayurveda is not practiced, because yoga is combined with Ayurveda today. There may be different perception of Ayurveda. It may not be the high-end Ayurveda, but people know about Ayurveda. They are practicing it. They understand about it, which is a great step forward. Mahatma Gandhi once said about Ayurveda, and I quote, "I think highly of your Ayurveda. It is one of the ancient sciences of India, which ensures the health of the millions in her thousands of villages. I advise every citizen to live their life in accordance with the principles of Ayurveda. The pharmacy, the dispensary, and the Vaidhiraj all have my blessings that they may be enabled to render the best possible service to Ayurveda." Unquote. It is so gratifying to see the efforts being put in by Government of India to promote and support Ayurveda. India has set up the Ministry of Ayush, which is spearheading our Ayurveda campaign. India has set up the National Ayush Mission to promote Ayush medical systems through cost-effective Ayush services. It has also been working to strengthen educational systems and facilitating enforcement of quality control of Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, and homeopathy drugs. The government has taken a series of measures to ensure quality control. In my visits to the prefectures in Japan, I came across many experts who have spent considerable time in India learning about Ayurveda. Another important element associated with Ayurveda is the wellness tourism. Also, we can say the ecotourism. There are many flavors of tourism today, but what India especially offers is the wellness tourism. Its strongest pillar again is Ayurveda. I come from a place in India called Kerala. Kerala is so famous for Ayurveda and Ayurveda and natural wellness treatment. So when you go to India next time, I have two recommendations. One, visit Kerala, that is my state, and also visit Odisha, because Honorable Speaker is here present, and I could see some of our Indian community members from Odisha present here. In our daily life, it's very important to focus on nature. In fact, you would recall that Prime Minister Modi had launched the Life Mission in 2022. It was launched in Gujarat at the Statue of Unity, which was of Sardar Patel. And I was lucky to have been present when this was launched. Prime Minister Modi, along with the Secretary General of the United Nations together. The purpose is to live a sustainable life. And we are making progress in that. To give you an example, India has moved towards using LED bulbs. It is a small step, but look at it, 1.4 billion people do it. It is big, it serves energy. We have come up with another step, that is the Big Cat Alliance, again related to nature, to protect big cats. Which are the big cats? Lion, tiger, tell me, jaguar, cheetah, you know, all these, and each one of them is present in India. So this is called a Big Cat Alliance. Again, India is taking initiative in protecting nature. So I could go on and on, but I have seen that we have a large number of speakers lined up to speak today, share their experiences with us. So I would like to conclude here. Once again, I congratulate each one of you on the occasion of Ayurveda Day. I once again welcome Honorable Speaker of the Assembly who is present here with her delegation. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you very much, sir. May I now invite Srimati Surama Padhi, Honorable Speaker, Odisha Legislative Assembly, to make the remarks.
Namaskar. Namaste. In Odia, we said Namaskar. And in Indian language, mostly Hindi speaking belt, we say Namaste. So on this auspicious occasion, I am from Odisha and I pray that Lord Jagannath may bless you all who are present today in this occasion. Honorable His Highness Mr. George BC, who is present here and who has arranged such a nice meeting on the eve of Ayurveda Day. And also, he has shared, because the Speaker of Odisha has arrived, so this he has named also Odisha Day. So I, first of all, I pay my heartiest respect to Mr. BC, His Highness, for his reception to Odisha Speaker, not to me, but to Odisha. I mean in that way. My distinguished delegates and my dear friends who are present over here, I welcome you all. As you know, I am from Odisha and I am to attend an international speakers presiding officers conference at Australia, Sydney, from 3rd to 8th November. On the way, my office has decided that we must visit some countries, and they proposed me, and I also like to come to Japan, which is a dream place for me since my childhood, because in our student career, we studied about different states, and from amongst them, Japan has a clear picture on my mind. When I was small, of class 5th or 6th. So I have chosen this, and also today when I arrived, I feel very proud. I feel very thrilled that I could reach my dream place. As you know, speaker means we have to be elected from one assembly constituency, and after that, the ruling party has to choose the speaker of their party member. And I belong to Bharatiya Janata Party, means the party of Narendra Modi, who is the Prime Minister of India and who visited so many times to Japan also. And when I had been chosen, I have been chosen. I would like to say I am into a constituency, one assembly constituency, where the people of that constituency fought for independence of India. The then independent movement, they were strongly associated with. And they are Raghunath Mahanti and Divakar Parida, those who have been fought against the British ambassador Bazalgette. And also, I belongs to the parliament constituency that is called Puri Parliament constituency, where from the serene of Lord Jagannath, the temple of Lord Jagannath is present, and most of the visitors of all over world, when they came to India, rather when they came to Odisha, they prefer to visit at least once in a life period to Sri Lord Jagannath. So I am honored. I came from that state, and I also know the Japanese people. You people are also peace-loving people, and you are no doubt you are more rich in the section of innovation, technology, but still there you people also love, like our Mahatma Gandhi, the great leader who has fought against Britishers to bring independence to the motherland. And he has taken two of its weapons to fight against such a huge warrior group of Britishers. That was Ahimsa and Asahajog. Ahimsa means, yes, we don't have so much power. War, we cannot sustain against them with our arms and ammunitions, but we have to fight in another way. So the Jatira Janaka, the father of the nation, motivated people of India that come forward. We will fight with our strength is our ahimsa, and our strength is asahajog. Mahatma Gandhi used to remain, um, used to go on fast for days and days long. And with that, we could, with some other histories are also there, but with that we could get our country free from Britishers. Now, I will come to my topic. It is my privilege that I am present amongst you in this wonderful country of Japan. Japan is a shining beacon of hope for innovation, technology, industry, and culture. As I have told, I had a long dream to visit to this peaceful nation, and today it is possible. It has been successful. Today we have gathered here to celebrate the Ayurveda Day and the long history of Ayurveda And आज my previous speaker, Mr. His Highness has expressed the importance of today's Ayurveda Day. And also we have here to celebrate the, according to the theme of 2024, the Ayurveda Day theme is that this year's theme is Ayurveda is for the global health. This is the theme of 2024. And my previous speaker has expressed well the importance of Ayurveda. And though some countries still they are to adhere to, their government have to take a decision in amongst which Japan is also there. I would like to say definitely this is the birthday of Dhanvantari, who is meant the great researcher, spreader of Ayurvedic Tattva. I would like to say a small story, a small story on this occasion, that Dhanvantari used to preach his students about Ayurveda. And in his school, after completion of their, in Indian tradition, after completion of studies, the student has to give some Guru Dakshina to his teacher. That's the tradition. So after completion of studies, one of his student named Charaka, Charaka, Charaka has gone to Dhanvantari, requested that give me some idea what Guru Dakshina should I give to you. Dhanvantari said, yes, I want that you you uh, go and search and bring one leaf which do not have any medicinal value. That will be my best Guru Dakshina. And Charaka roamed here and there, and he started moving state to state. And after long way, after covering long way, when he came back, and he came back to his Guru and said, Sir, I am pale. I couldn't give such a, I couldn't give dakshina, so I feel very guilty. The Guru said, why? Charak said, I experienced all the trees, leaves, even the smallest part of all, uh, small to bigger trees, but I couldn't find any of them, those who doesn't have any medicinal value. So here I'm saying this, I said this story only to say that Ayurveda cannot be confined in any place. Ayurveda is a vast science, and no doubt, thanks to Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, जिन्होंने opened up the eyes of all over world, throwing light on yoga and starting the yoga day, international yoga day. Through yoga, little bit people are coming nearer to Ayurveda. But I will say, I am here, I am 64-year-old. My mother was one Ayurvedic doctor and my father was an Ayurvedic medicine producer. From my childhood, I have seen such a huge uh, matti, uh, clay pot. Inside a clay pot, my father used to put such small amount of gold, 1 tola, 10 gram, 20 gram, and he covers that matki and it goes under the uh, goes through the fire. After 10-15 days, fire from cow dung, and after 10-15 days, we came to know, I have seen small ash of that gold, and that is been used for medicines for children. Thank God, Ayurveda has so many types of medicines a producer can know. But I would like to request here that today, at least, Ayurveda is also closely related with yoga. So at least you might be doing yoga. Uh, we may start using as a fruit. Amla is best for our overall maintenance of body power, strength, and everything. We must start with chewing or using amla powder in our food diet system. And one thing I will request, unlike Odisha people, Japanese also like to do join hands. And so I would like to request all of you, before leaving from bed, we must for 3 to 4 seconds we must join hands and then cover our eyes for 4 seconds. That will have a very, very nice medicinal effect of our body itself creates power medicines to fight against the bad things inside our body. So that will increase the uh, what is that called? Uh, power, power to fight against. So that I will request. And lastly, I will say, uh, as you all know, Odisha is a language-based state. Odisha started, Odisha has been created in the year of 1936, and it is Odia language-based state. And in 2036, Odisha is going to complete going to celebrate the centenary year of Odisha, formation of Odisha. And Odisha is widely known for its tourism, for its, I think we all know, it has a very vast coastal belt of 450 kilometers all around. And so many ports are there. And this government also is trying to invite friends from other countries to have business here in Odisha. We have a large number of uh, uh, forest in our state, which constitutes about 31% of our total area of Odisha state. And also it is rich in mines and minerals and everything. Now the state government, present government, is trying to uh, make relationship with other countries, and most probably the previous history says, and also today our government is trying to make our state uh, uh, it's in our language. we are trying to make Odisha a Bikasit Odisha, in line with our Prime Minister who has said Vikashit Bharat. So 1947 and 2047 is the 100th year of celebration for India as the centenary year. And up to that, my Prime Minister said, कि India will be the Vikashit India, is the vibrant India. And in vibrant India, there is scope of Purvodaya, there is scope of Uday of Odisha, there is scope of industrialization in Odisha, innovation in Odisha, and so many other things. So I would like, if today's occasion will be remarkable, if you people, if you, the country people, will come to India, to Odisha, for tourism sake, for the sake of tourism, for industrialization, for uh, becoming a part of Odisha's growth engine, I will be very happy. And so I invite you all to Odisha, and at least to come to Odisha to see the world's sixth, world's one of the temple, Konark Surya Mandir, the temple of 4th and 5th century, 11th century temple, Lord Jagannath temple. If you'd like to, if you'd like to visit, you like to visit the Dhauli Stupa. We all know Gautam Buddha came to Odisha, and then from Odisha he sent his daughter and son to spread Buddhism. And you people also, you like Buddhism. India, Odisha also has a very welcoming attitude towards the Buddhist culture. I would like to those